Hello everyone, it's Selene. It's Tuesday and I am so happy to be here. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if I can find us. When you're here, say hello. I feel like I'm crooked. the stand's a little crooked here. Let's see if we can straighten it out. There we go. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's see. Crazy week. We're all getting ready for Thanksgiving. Let me see if I can. Nope, that's not it. That's funny. Okay, nope, can't get out of it. That's the one I was looking for. Let's lighten up our lives a little. All right, here we go. Okay. So, my daughter is on her way home. Brian just went to go pick her up. So I'm very excited about that. I'll get to see her and spend the weekend with her. We have dentist appointments in the morning, and I have my annual mammogram tomorrow. So if you haven't made your appointment for your annual mammogram, please go get checked. Just good stuff to do. And she's home from school, so it's the time that we end up scheduling all those things. Let's see. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. we will be doing a free online workshop, and Alexis will be here to help me, so I'm very excited about that. It's with the Joy to You stamp set. I haven't advertised it anywhere yet. I've been meaning to, but we had retreat this past weekend, and that was crazy busy, but awesome fun. For those of you that know me, I love to spoil and retreat, and the cruise was one of my favorite things to do. I really love making sure that people feel pampered and loved. So filled with little gifts and awesome projects. I released the cruise in a box yesterday to my email customers. And I think I have 10 of the 17 kits left. So if you'd like one of those, make sure you either message me after we get off the live, or after we get off the live, I'm going to a celebration of life, of course, because we had like 6 different people that we knew that passed away within a 48-hour time frame. And so now it's all of the services, and tonight is one of them for my good friend Darren. So I'll be going to that right after, but feel free to message me and I will get you the info on the cruise in a box. It features, first of all, we did 16 projects the first day at sea. It was 10 shaker cards and 6 memories and more cards, and you could easily bump that up and make close to 30 cards just out of that grouping of products. And then the second day we did a 12-card stamp-a-stack. So in this goodie bag, you're talking at least 28 projects if you make them exactly as I did, with the opportunity to keep going. So if you need lots of Christmas cards, consider the cruise in a box. It has the most fancy, elaborate event bag that I've ever done. They were expensive and beautiful. So I'm excited to finally have the products in stock to be able to ship them out. How it works is I'll send you a box of stuff that goes with everything that you'll get from Stampin' Up, and it's about $75 in product. When I do the orders, they range between $70 and $77, depending on where you live and what the sales tax is, but it's all good. I just mail them out. And then I send you a box separate from me. So you're not waiting on me. I'm going to be shipping these out this week as they come in. So that's pretty cool. Some of the cruise in a box, actually here, how about if I flip the camera and we talk about it? Here. Boom. I have a lot to do today. So some of the cruise in the box I can show you. Hang on. I'm just getting myself in the camera. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if it's going the right way. Hey, look at that. I can see my name and everything. So one of the optional classes in that box, and I have, I think, 4 of those left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting. Are this tag kit. So you make a whole bunch of tags, and when you're done, you'll use some of the tags to put a card class together. And this actually has no stamping at all, which is pretty cool. So you assemble these tags. They're so pretty. I can't even. And they do kind of fly free, which is nice for a card front. I love how beautiful and vibrant the colors are. I'm not sure if the video is doing it justice, but it's so pretty. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let me know what you're doing for Thanksgiving. Are you cooking? Are you staying home? Are you going out? We are planning to go out with my whole family on my mom and dad's side. Usually we would spend Thanksgiving with my husband's side, but my brother is in town and we are all going out to eat together, which is really cool. So the For You are stickers, and they're heavy duty cardstock stickers. I don't know if you guys remember the old Simply Scrapping kits where the stickers are really, really thick and nice to work with, but that's what these are like. So if you didn't want it to say joy, you could stamp something in the middle to swap it out, but this is as the kit comes. And then that add-on class with the cruise in the box is 6 more cards with the tag kit. And I think it's $25. I don't know off the top of my head, but these are the tags on cards, and you'll make 6 of them. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must be one short here. That's okay. And then in that cruise box included is a 12-card class. Now you won't get envelopes, so I give you the option if you want to add envelopes on. Many of us have them in our stash, and I didn't bring them on board the ship because I thought, well, we're just going to carry them right back off. So these are all packaged up. There's a shaker card in this, and that's the Stamp-A-Stack, which you'd make 3 of each of these. And then there's another shaker class where you make 10 different designs with the shakers. 5 different designs, 2 of each, so 10 cards, and then 6 additional memories and more. Oh, look, this little leaf is over the S, so it looks like ending good tidings. That's hysterical. Hey, Mary Jo, happy Thanksgiving. It's so good to see you, my friend. Okay, so it's funny that you're here, Mary Jo, because I have to do a box for somebody who is having a birthday tomorrow, mainly my daughter. And I can't show you, obviously, what's going to be in the box, but I can tell you that I need a box that's going to be 4 by 4 by 2. So I pulled out the old box math sheets. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it came up at retreat this weekend. Oh, I just wish I knew how to make a box. So these files are absolutely free. They are on my creative group, Creating with Selene. If you're an email subscriber, I will email them out with the recording of this video. So let's just get a pen and get moving here. So the bottom, I'm going to kind of swap this. So on the bottom, I have to cut off 1/16 of an inch. I'm going to swap that because I need my box to be exactly 4 by 4 by 2. How tall the side is, the inside, so 8, 10. It's been a while since I've done this. And then I need the top to be the same size, but I'm going to make the, what do you call it? I want it to be, so I guess I need a bigger piece of paper here, because if it needs to be 10 inches, all right. It's been a while since I've done this. So how tall the side is 2. The inside is 4. Oh no, so I guess I did that wrong. 2, 2, 4. I did it wrong. That's hysterical. My box, and it would be easier if I was holding the box, but it's 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and 4 long, and it's a 4-inch square. So I need an 8-inch piece of cardstock. I was like, I thought I did the math on that, but I did it in my head, and you know how that goes. All right, squirrel. All right, so we're going to cut this paper to 8 by 8. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm going to put the arm out because it goes only to 6 here, and we need an 8-inch piece. So we'll go 8. by 8. And I don't want to show you what's going in the box because I'll give away somebody's birthday present. And that doesn't work. Hey, Pat, good to see you. Okay, so 8 by 8. And the inside, I want it to be 4. So if you consider that it's 4 here, then 2 is 6 and 2 is 8, right? So I need to score this on 2 all the way around. So normally I would cut a 1/16 of an inch off the edges before I score at 2, but I'm going to do this opposite. I'm going to make my cover a little bit bigger than 8 by 8 to fit on top. So 2 by 2 by 2. And even then, it's going to be a different size because I want the top to be maybe half the length so we get to see the blue bottom. Doesn't need to go all the way to the bottom. All right. So here's my my box, and it's going to be 4 in the middle. And I cut my paper 8 by 8, and I scored it on all 4 sides at 2. So I'm gonna crease this. Where's my blue box? My tools are missing. Hang on, let me get them. It's funny. Hey, Pat. Okay. Got these at Retreat. Aren't they sweet? Somebody made me those. The scissor holder. Okay. I love Retreat. It's like what I think a lot of us need. We get time away. People aren't pulling at us, you know. Well, I work the entire weekend, but like people aren't pulling at you when you're away, and you can work on your stuff. Somebody was saying that they got like 40 cards done over the weekend. I was so happy for them. Okay, so I'm going to use my bone folder so I get a nice even crease on these. Pull them out of my container that my daughter made me. She is still manufacturing those. She will be home for a couple of days over Thanksgiving break, and then she'll be able to make them over Christmas break. So if you have things in mind that you would like for people, they're $45 shipped. Let's see. Okay, so I like this. This is all right. It was standing up funky, but it seems okay now. So I'm just going to add my adhesive to the 4 corners. So this is the bottom of the box. My adhesive was all the way down there. I don't wonder what I did to it. Anything is possible. Okay. So here we go. Hey, Nicole from the Netherlands. Wow, welcome. I am so glad you're joining us today. All right, so here we go. Really simple box, just 4 by 4. Well, 4 by 2 really. It's a 2-inch height, but my box is 4 by 4 square. So this one is super simple to put together. And you can do this with any measurement. You just have to figure out what size you need. And if it needed to be bigger, I'd probably need to break out my 12 by 12. Okay. And I was intending to use this paper, but am I flashing here? Is there no balmy in there? Lost Lagoon is close enough, I guess. Well, it's more in the... I might have grabbed the wrong one. Here, let me find another designer paper that will go better with the balmy. This one will work. So this one is In the Woods designer paper. And so now I'm going to make the box. I want the box to be 1 inch tall. And I still want it to be 4 inches square. So now my paper needs to be 6, but I want to add a smidge. So usually I would cut off the 1/16. Well, this time I'm gonna cut my paper to 6 1/16 on 2 sides. So here we go. So 6, and then 1/16 is literally just one line. I'm sorry if you didn't see that. So here's my 6-inch line. I want it to be a 1/16 of an inch bigger on both sides. So So here's 6. And if Alexis, if you're watching later on, because I know you're in class right now, good luck guessing what you got for your birthday. Probably lip balm. Okay, so we're going to bring this back in. Because I wanted my box to be 1 inch tall, we're going to score it 1 and 1. So last time we scored it 2 all the way around. Now we're going to score it 1 all the way around. So here we go. What's that? Measure twice, score once, or measure twice, cut once. Ooh, that sounded like I got excited and cut it, but it didn't. It doesn't seem bad. We just want to score it. That's something about the scoreboard, and even this, like, you definitely don't want to He-Man your designer paper because you'll cut it instead of scoring it. We did that at retreat this weekend. We made a bunch of gift bags. We made a 12-inch bag, we made a 10-inch bag, and then we made an 8-inch bag. And some of the challenges that people were having if they were new, especially to stamping, they were kind of scoring with a very heavy hand. When you can just, once it's got a little mark in it, you can use your bone folder to finish the crease. And I heard it, so I did He-Man it right there, but that's okay. We'll make that the side we cut. Whoopsie. So there, I did it if you were waiting for it. Oh, I don't even like that look. I completely ripped it. And because this is 6 1/8, I can't get another one out of this sheet. Hang on. I'm going again. Luckily, I have a piece of scrap here, so I don't need a whole nother piece. But darn it. So there's your lesson of the day. Don't He-Man it like my customers and I. So 6 1/8 by 6 1/8. I'm just going to pitch that other one. So you tell me, what side do you think that we should use as the top? Should we use the trees or the snowflakes? And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to, it's supposed to snow here tomorrow. On my daughter's birthday. It seems like cruel and unusual. Can you believe she's going to be 19? So I am gently scoring now. Just glide. Don't pushy, only glidey. Let's see. Did you guys decide? I'm looking. Here we go. Okay. So now I got my 6 1/8, and hopefully this time I didn't He-Man it. Okay. And then we'll fold on these lines. We're using the trees or the snowflakes on the outside. Oh, wow, Char. So you share a birthday with Alexis J. Are you one of those people that love to help other people? Because that's my daughter to a T. She is the best helper. And it really has helped her at school, too, because when she's helping someone else at school and teaching them how to do the calculus homework, it solidifies it for her, you know. Thank you, Mary. If you end up coming to the June retreat, Mary, she is definitely coming. It is June 24th. And we just moved the November date. We thought that it was going to be the weekend of the 22nd. It's actually going to be the weekend before that. It's the weekend of November 15th next year. Okay, well, you guys didn't pick, so... Oh, wait a minute. You did. Jackie said trees. I'm going to turn it back inside out because she said trees. I agree with you, Jack. No snow. I scored it to go the other way, but here, it's fine. So again, to make it an easy visual, you're just going to put the adhesive on these 1-inch pieces that are going to tuck in here. Jeepers. You make cards for fundraisers. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I do a lot of cards for the troops. We donate them to Alexis's friend who was Miss New Hampshire, and she takes them to local places to get them signed, like wherever there's going to be people. So she does Old Home Day. She was Miss New Hampshire's Outstanding Teen, and now she's kind of starting to do the Miss America thing. And of course, I hacked a little too hard in there, but it's okay. You can trim if it doesn't completely line up, and hopefully I'm not making this too tight because it still needs to fit on our box top, and I only gave a 1/16 of an inch extra on the outside. So, dun dun dun, let's see. So again, this one, we scored it 2 all the way around. And then this one, we scored it 1. And this was basically the inside and how tall the sides are. The inside, how tall the sides are. And then, bum, 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 I have a box for said birthday gift. All right, so while we're at it, I'm gonna stick her birthday gift in the box off camera. Huh. And it fits. Ta-da. See, you can't see what's in there though, because she'd be watching this on her way back from school. And so I'm going to taunt her a little bit. I think she might have thought that I forgot her birthday completely, because every time she brought it up, I told her she should buy me a gift. To all the moms out there, if you have a kid's birthday coming up, maybe they should buy you a gift because you gave birth to them. It's my way of having fun with her. She's such a rule follower. Oh, this is so pretty. This is also in the retreat box. It is the white polyester ribbon, iridescent, and it is so sparkly. If you have not snagged your box, like I said, I have 10 left. I put that link in Creating with Selene, and I also emailed it out yesterday. I'll have to, maybe that's my Black Friday, I don't know. Small business. I've been waiting to bring those boxes back in stock because of the shaker stuff for the, here. I have it right here. The shaker stuff for the Good Tidings. And I really need to move where that shaker is, because it's bugging me. That's funny. Ending chair. It's funny. It's inside of a bag, so it is what it is. But you use it all across these, and it was out, so it was just so pretty. But you'll use this ribbon here, and then there's 10 shaker cards in addition to that, and then 6 memories and more cards, and you have enough supplies to make way more when you get both boxes. You get a box from me, and you get a box from Stampin' Up. All right, so said birthday gift is wrapped. What do you think? Should I put a tag on it or something? I don't know. It's so pretty. All right, well, let's, happy birthday on your children's birthday. See, I think that's a big deal. Like, Mary, I agree with that. He sounds like a smart guy. Well, he is a smart guy. He married you. Let's see. I was pulling out this Magical Meadow Suite today. It has, I just want to make a card for the sake of making a card. It has all of these cool things, and you can see mine kind of moved around on my transfer sheet, but it has these bling blings, and it has the silver ribbon. And this is really pretty. I don't know if it's back in stock. You guys can tell me. I can do a, we could do a rectangle one too. It's basically the same thing, only you do the measurements twice. Yeah, I had to look at it twice. I was like, what am I doing here? But this is just gorgeous. You can see through it, but then you have this gold sparkle that pokes you in the eye. And I had made a card for this for a directions sheet group that I am part of, where we kind of share directions, and I can't find the card. How special. But I was most impressed by this pattern. We use this for club, by the way, Stamp Club. It's $39.50 a month, and they make 8 projects. It comes with envelopes. My retreat doesn't. The retreat in a box, the cruise one, does not come with envelopes. But you have the option to add them on, but I was thinking that many of you may have them. So why make it more expensive just to include envelopes? But I was thinking that we could take this and maybe give it a cut at 5.5, which is a standard card size. So 5.5 on this trimmer. If you follow my videos lately, I've been doing a lot of beginner videos because I had like, I don't know, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new to me people at retreat this weekend. And some of them did not know card math at all. So we went back to the basic card math. If you have not done the card math baggie with me, I would recommend going on my YouTube channel and looking up Card Making 101, because I do a from scratch. And what's really cool about it in particular is if you don't make cards every day, it just gives you a baggie. So you come back and you can know what you're doing, and you don't have to have a refresher. You got your little bag. Now, I was going to cut a card base, but I have some here. Nope, that's not the right size. All right, well, I'm going to cut a card base then. So half of 8.5 is 4 1/4. So I'll score it 4 1/4, and there's a line on this trimmer that goes all the way down at 4 1/4. Oh, here. Let me see if I can bring it down so you can see it. And then I don't have to look at the measurement because this line is 5.5, and against the fence, or the hard part, is 6. So here we go. Okay, so now that gives me 2 card bases every time I score. So I always score and then cut, because I'll always need an extra card base here and there. Oh, I think I want a balmy blue ink pad to go with this. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So all I did was I cut one of the deer out of that paper. You get 6 deer on one sheet, so you could make 12 of these out of one pack, which is pretty cool. I'm going to pull in a piece of paper to sponge off on, and it may be a mixed color, so I just want to double check that I don't have any, leftover color. And actually here, let's do this so I don't get it on anything, because I'm good like that. I will sponge off and then add a little bit of blue. Now you could do this with any color. I'm just using the blue because it matches the designer paper. It matches everything that I'm doing. So I'm going in, it matches my card base. So I'm all matchy-matchy. It's so simple to color this paper. So like you could do any color you happen to have on hand and just sponge it over the trees. So cool. Yeah, no problem at all, Jackie. I have 2 different sheets available on the Creating with Selene group. And like if are you on my email list? I'll email it out with this video so that you have it. I just downloaded them again. Because whenever I need to make a box, I can do it out of my head sometimes, but there are other times that it's easier if I have the sheet. So I am, oh, that almost looks like a person. I am just coloring my trees here because it just seems so magical. And as much as I want to stop, I can't. No self-control with Vincastella and I. It's so funny. I was like, yeah, I'm going to stop. No, I'm not. Okay. Too funny. What do you think? Should we put another layer behind this? maybe a basic gray layer. Hang on, let me grab a piece of basic gray. It's a good thing everything in my craft room is right here. I just have to walk around the table and all my papers right on the other side. I really am. I think I would put it on, you know, I used to joke that I would put it on Alexis going to school if she'd let me, but she would. And here's a fun fact. It's not supposed to be on your body. You're not supposed to add it to your makeup, but I definitely would if I thought it, you know, was okay. So I'm going to go to 5.5 again. And I had cut that that designer paper to 3. So I'm going to go 3 1/4 on this just to add a small layer. It's so simple to make cards with this. Oh, and since we're talking about it, and this is dark, let's just go for it. We'll put a 1/4 inch bit of wink all the way down. Give it a little squeeze. If you have problems with your wink and it seems like it's drying, maybe it's all done, or maybe it needs a little more. And did you see it come down? You do it just until it comes down, and then you get it going, and then it's good to go again. Don't do it over your project, or you could end up with a big mess. Lorraine Marcotte, she's in my stamp club. One time, she put up a post in the private club group that said, hey, when Selene says don't do this over your project, she really means it. And she was like a puddle on her project. I was like, oh no. She's just funny. I love our group. All right, so I added wink all the way down both sides just for effect. And I'm gonna add some adhesive to this, and we can attach that right onto there. And you can't really, I didn't need to waste any more wink than necessary here. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? Kills me. So pretty. Looks like I might have had I might have cut it a little crooked. I can trim it, but I'm a little nervous, you know? Hang on. I might just leave it because it looks okay once you put it on the card. Okay, so how about some more bling bling? Do we want to go long ways, or do we want to go up and down? If I go long ways, I might cut some of him off. Let me see if he fits. All right, so do we want to go the long way, or do we want to go around the top? You tell me, long or short. Okay, and while you guys are doing that, I'm going to dig into this stamp set and see what I can figure out. May the season of sparkle bring joy and delight. I kind of like that. So you're going to tell me whether we're going long or short with that ribbon. In the meantime, I have these strips. I wonder if it's too skinny. It looks like it is. I bet they might fit exactly. Isn't that fun? All right. And I actually have these strips too. My daughter designed a class for that cruise. And I had some leftover strips that had the V in them already. It's like cheating. Haha. Thank you, Alexis, if you're watching. And I think I want the same gray. So we've got short, long, short, short, long, short. So short wins. All right, here's the basic gray stamp pen. I could have stamped that better. Here, let me see if I can come up with a better. That's what I did. I put it on the block crooked. I like to put my stamps on the block so they're straight, and then I ignore the sticker. And now that my block is straight, I'm not worried about where it's coming out. It's straight, but it's still not right. It's a little low. Good thing Alexis made like 10 of these. And if you're around tomorrow night and you feel like joining us, we would love to spend Thanksgiving Eve, or at least an hour together before my family and I have dinner. I'm just so happy that she'll be home. So, okay, let's see. Short. Okay, here's the short way. Because we're going short, I think, well, bow or not, this is so pretty. I think it just needs a knot. Like, I could bow it, but it would be, it's kind of like a masculine card with that deer. So the bow would make it kind of foo-foo. You think? All right, it is like, the ribbon's so gorgeous. Knot. Trisha called the knot. Trisha, both your retreat packages have gone out. The retreat went out yesterday and the cruise went out today. And your order was placed through Stampin' Up! For the product that goes with that. So, as far as the cruise one, I'm not allowed to order it ahead. That would be against the rules, you know. So I just order it as it comes in. I'm so excited for you to get the cruise bag. You're gonna love it. Oh my gosh, best bag ever. Okay, here we go. So it's funny again because one is at a like extreme point and the other is kind of like more. I'm just gonna get them to match. Yeah, that's more masculine for sure than if I did it, but the Wink Estella might be a bit excessive. I don't know if you're catching how sparkly this is. It is literally jumping off the page, and that balmy blue was just enough. I think, let's see how I want to do this. I definitely was thinking that this should go all the way to the edge. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll just... and we'll try and get this sort of in the middle. Now, I did have an issue with my gray there, so I'm gonna put it on the big trimmer and fix it because I can cut 3 pieces of paper at one time on my trimmer. So I'm just gonna fix it the old-fashioned way. Did you say you had a bag issue? Like, you can't make bags? I love bags. Oh, there's a lot of bags in that retreat that went out. There's a 12-inch, a 10-inch, and an 8-inch. If you need help, let me know. Hey, Donna. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, and Donna, I have more cardboard for you at some point. Maybe we'll have to hook up after the holiday. Donna makes the most amazing 3D stuff. Okay, so I'm going to take that all the way, and it's sufficiently dimensional. Should I add some blue, maybe? I should have did it before I put the dimensionals on. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that color. What in the... Oh! I'm not in the blue! Oh, that's funny. Selene Stampin' Up! Doesn't make that color. Mixing all those colors together. That's hysterical. Oh my gosh. Here we go. get the brown out of, or the gray out of there. That was funny. Hello, here's your sign, Selene. All right, here we go. Well, I should have sponged off a little more, but that's okay. We can blend it. All discombobulated now. Oh, that was funny. All right, and while we're at it, let's see if we can add a little wink, because it's talking about the season for sparkle. Season. And then maybe we'll sparkle the edges. Because what's better than Winkostella? Winkostella with rhinestones. All right, there we go. So I don't know if you catch how sparkly that is, but I just went across the word to make the words season and sparkle sparkle. And again, Trish was mentioning this on our weekly Zoom on Monday. I don't have to peel them all off. It's just about the right height. I did the two ends and one in the middle. It's good enough. A time saver there. Maybe higher. And there's something weird going on right there. That's better. Okay. So how about a bling? Maybe just a clear one. These are the Faceted Gems Trio Pack. They go with this suite. It's so pretty. One of my customers saw a card that was hanging around in my studio with this stamp, and she's like, how'd you get the stamp to do that? And it's funny. It's like, well, I just put ink on it and I stamped it. It just comes out like that. It is so pretty. The catalog doesn't do it justice. I don't think the book does it justice either. Like the bag that it's in does it. Not the bag, yeah. I don't think I like it there. After all that, no. So how about one down here? All right, so first of all, if your Take Your Pick tool runs out of putty, you just fast forward a little and then you back it off so it doesn't do the toothpaste thing, and then push down so you have enough putty. I didn't have any left. That explains a lot. And then I have a transfer sheet here, and I'm gonna pick it up with the putty by pushing it off the side of the plastic. And then I have more control over where it goes. And I'm not touching the glue dot. When you have natural oil on your finger and you touch the glue dot, it makes it less sticky. I'm just gonna do 3. Good enough. I don't know if I love that one. Anyone ever like overthink where to put the trio when you're doing the triangle thing? Oh my gosh, I love it. So there's our Season of Sparkle card. I don't think you're catching it as well as I am in the here, let me look through my camera. So there you go. Now you can see it a bit better. And then just winked to death. I love it. All right, so I think that's everything. We have a workshop tomorrow night. Let's come back in and chat for a minute. I'll check and see if we have any other questions I missed. Workshop tomorrow night at 6 o'clock with Alexis and I, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard. We're always kind of funny. She's a riot. Oh yeah, it's so much better in person. I wish that the video could just really show you the detail the way that it is here, because it just jumps off the page. And then we have cruise boxes still. The retreat boxes are sold out. Yep, happy birthday, Alexis. Happy Thanksgiving. I am going to have a Saturday, a small business Saturday, and I will blow out some of my packets from the past year. And I'm going to do them at a reasonable price, and you'll be able to get to those through my email list only. So if you're not an email subscriber, let me know. We can get you on the list. Send me a private message with your email, and I'll be happy to add you. And I think that's everything. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great night.